Coming up next, we have CSGO.
Yes. The next one will be CSGO, will be a best of 5 between Team Lithuania and Team LAMP. So Lithuania against Estonia. So far, we have 3 other teams that already qualified for the LAN. That is Vortex, because they managed to beat All the Rage. Volsung, they managed to beat Wakonga. And Figure 05 won against INET.
All right, so we already have like all of the Baltic states,
Yes.
at the LAN. LAN.
Yeah, we
But,
have an Estonian team already, we have a Latvian team, we have a Lithuanian team. So now it's just a question if we're getting another Estonian team or another Lithuanian team.
So that we're going to find that out today.
Yeah, but before we get to our great casters, you know, MV tends to lose quite a lot and quite often.
The prediction games, yeah, always.
Almost
always. So he had a task to do again.
Yes.
First time he went to the animal shelter, and the second time now he had to do something very interesting. We watched the video at the beginning of the stream and we loved it. We trolled about it behind the scenes, laughed about it, and it's time to show it again. And after that, our casters are gonna welcome you.
Like, we'll tell their thoughts about the video.
Exactly. So let's watch the video.
Welcome to Latvia's National Opera one more time, and we're here with the punishment. I lost last week, I lost this week. I'm losing the punishments all over the place here in Season 3. What I'll do today, I'm going to learn a new instrument. I'm going to learn a song, at least on that instrument, on the recorder. Because I lost, and then I'll do some public work, I guess. I'm here with someone who has a recorder. Zana, she's going to teach me a song. Is it going to be a special song? Is it a good song?
Of course, yeah. You'll know that.
I'll know the song. Great.
So this is the musical instrument.
Yes, it's called recorder, right?
I don't know.
It's called recorder.
No,
great.
Don't care. Yeah. So at the beginning, you need to place your fingers like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2 holes in the back as well.
No.
Only one.
One hole.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Back. Yeah. And.
Okay, I see.
That's the beginning.
Yeah. Only those 2 openings.
Try that.
Okay. That was good. That was a good start.
Just
good start.
a little bit like. Yeah. Great. You're doing great.
I can't. I said.
Try a little bit slower, like da 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 da.
Can I play a guitar or something?
No. Okay. No, wait. Relax.
I can't. I physically cannot relax at this stage. Yeah, exactly.
No, only those 4. 3 deep breaths. Breaths.
I am speed.
Yeah. In my dreams, I see you. Oh God.
Did I ruin the moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
No. Just those 3 fingers. Yep. And again. One more time. This. Yes, and then.
I think I'm ready. Why is nobody coming? Why? I'm trying my best here. It caught me off guard. The people put something in. Thank you. Come on. It's tough being a street musician. I can't believe there's so many people just going by and not even admiring this magic. Actually, I actually did the song, and no clappings, nothing, no admiring. I have audience. Great. Woo! I did it. I need PC.
Okay, good evening and welcome to the last week of Baltic Esports League. One more time, you're joined by MV and V. Do you have anything to say? I have nothing.
I think everyone is speechless.
Yeah. But was
Well,
it
I mean-
even at least a bit impressive?
Well, to a certain degree, I'm surprised that you managed to nail the sandstorm.
Yeah.
I have heard a lot of comments, people saying that it's actually fake.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
would you please?
Really? I don't know if I can. I was practicing before, but.
Well, I'm sure you'll nail the Titanic exactly.
Oh, yeah,
in the same
exactly, the
fashion.
Titanic, yeah.
Go for the Titanic one. Why
Okay.
not? And kill me.
Yeah. You see, it was really close. It was
Yeah,
really close.
yeah,
And
basically,
the other one, I
right.
don't know. I can try it for a second. It's close. It's close. So I did it. It was not fake. It was not fake.
All right.
I definitely did it.
Production, I would like to have a napkin. My ears are bleeding.
Yes. Exactly.
But yeah, well, happy days. Welcome again. I'm super excited that my only punishment was the ramen noodles. That
Yeah.
was actually, even to some degree, strangely enjoyable.
It was enjoyable. Definitely
like, I
was.
mean, they weren't that bad. So you'll still
Yeah.
have a chance of actually trying those in HyperTown, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you will. You will. But now
Yeah.
I think we are ready for the last match of the regular season. Let's check. Oh, no, not the regular season, the playoffs now that we're going to
Yes.
have on the stream. Let's check out the bracket. At the moment, we know that we already do have Vortex from Estonia who are going to play in the Riga this 1st of June against them of Volsung from Latvia. That's good news. Then during this week, we found out that Figaro 5 won 2-0 against Ain't on Nuke. On Mirage was score 16-10 and 19-15, so it was close games. So Figaro 5 nailed it. They're
Yeah,
gonna
and
be here.
Aimant and the boys finally have made it.
Yes, they have, and that's
See?
the only
Season
team.
1, I told you, they'll make it.
Season 1. It's only been yeah. It's season 3 and they're here, and they're the only team that's repeatedly have not been to the finals, because Vortex have been to
Correct.
the playoffs, also have, and now we're gonna find out either Lithuania or a Lamp are gonna make it. What is your prediction for this one?
I think it's a pretty solid 2-0 for Lithuania
Okay.
here. Obviously, Lamp, well, having Shocks on their side, and
Yes.
as you already pointed out, in behind the scenes, Shocks currently holds the most amount of kills.
Kills, and not only that, he's third in KDR. He has most headshots.
Yeah,
He's close
yeah.
there with clutches. He's like all around has been one of the top players in the Baltic Esports League.
Well, presuming he's going to be on point, Lithuania potentially might not have that good of a time here. But in general, I feel like Lithuania, of course, want to finish off this one strongly, because
Yeah.
they also have a point to prove. They are the Season 1 champions. They need to prove yet again that they can make it to the finals and, of course, can contend them as well.
Yeah.
So, obviously, it's a huge, huge game for Lamp that they need to overcome. And, I mean, having the pressure on your shoulders, like knowing that you are basically one best of 3 away
Yeah,
from
exactly.
making it to the huge stage that we're going to have in a HyperTown.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much done and said, and
Yeah.
I really would like to see what sort of map we're going to see first, and also curious, of course, to start the match ASAP.
Yeah, as well, because for Lamp, they're going to have a stand-in. I think it's going to be a bit of a help. Chetty. Do you remember Chetty?
Chetty, I do remember. I think that's actually a very valuable addition
Yeah,
for
exactly.
them for this match, because Chetty has a lot of experience playing against those sort of level opponents, and obviously having that insight now, it could be beneficial. And again, if people try to play only off the information he provides, that also could be their downfall, because they're just simply not used to it.
Yeah, that is true. But we do have the veto. We do have veto
Yes.
on the screen. So Lithuania picked Mirage instantly. Then the next map is going to be Inferno, picked by a Lamp, and the decider Nuke. On Mirage, I think we give all the like our prediction goes to Lithuania's side, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Lamp, but
That's with Zenki, with Shocks, with
it's
Chetty.
a tough nut to crack for Lamp.
Yeah,
It's a really
exactly.
tough nut, and I mean, did we see? I'm sorry. This has been so many games and so many
Yep.
weeks. Have we seen Lamp on Mirage? And probably we have, and I just have a memory of a squirrel.
Okay, guys, and as well for Lithuania, I don't remember if we saw them on stream, but they have played only 2 best of 3s because the third best of 3 was forfeited by Volsung.
Yeah.
They suddenly got in, so they have played the least maps here in Season 3.
All right, well, so Mirage Lithuania versus Lamp. Afterwards, we're going to see Inferno. Now, on Inferno, Lamp have better chances because it's closer quarters, so potentially a lot of it is going to ride how the trades are going to go down. Not counting middle, of course, where the ever so classical AVP battle is usually happening. And, of course, if it does go to the decider map of Nuke, we remember Lithuania on Nuke.
Oh, yeah.
They had like a 16-2, 16-3
They
game.
lost against XGR, right? Very quickly in Season 2 on Nuke.
Yeah, once.
Yeah,
and then afterwards they punished everyone else.
Yeah, so they learned from their mistakes.
Yeah, they just probably didn't had practice on that map before then.
Let's check out the players that are on each side. So we're going to see on Lithuania's side, Karkas, Butters, Pone, Lukia, and Hype CS.
Yeah, and
Hype.
Yeah, and on the side of Lamp, it is. But wait, sorry, who is being replaced by Chetty?
Kalsa.
So Kalsa is not going to be playing. So we're going to have Chetty, Dex, Zenki, Bitcher, and Shocks.
Yeah, exactly. Strong players on both sides. I look at Lithuania's side and have completely forgotten that they have both Karkas and Pone on their side too. Very strong players, and Butters, who was all the time top fragging for them as well in Season 2.
And also
so much talent.
Like Lukia with those Deagles and the AK is just like a one-man army sometimes. So yeah, as I already said, I don't think Lamp are going to have a good time. Lamp, please prove us wrong. Shocks, bring out your fragging capabilities. I really want to see if Lamp can genuinely upset Lithuania, and as well, if they can, I would be very interested to hear from Lithuania themselves some way, or even like a post-game afterwards interview. Gekons, please make that happen. If it does happen, just in general as to what the hell happened then. Because I would be surprised. So.
And it will be fun to have two Lithuanian teams playing in semifinals. At least one Lithuanian team in the finals, so that's already good for Lithuanians.
Yeah, that of course as well would be a super like pressure scenario for either side, and for Figure 5 as well. They're probably praying at this point that Lamp take this one.
In a way.
Otherwise, if that's Lithuania, then well, at least on paper and in theory, we should have the final also pretty much known.
If HS would have standed in the spot of Cherry, like I'll say, HS, do you think Lamp would have more chances then?
Hard to say, actually. Because, I mean, HS has, well, in the stand-in matches that he had, he performed very good.
Yeah.
Apart from one, I think.
Where he didn't need to perform.
Like, where he didn't really need to perform. But in general, I don't know. I feel like they're similar players, HS and Chetty, and also very different in the way how they approach the game. Like, HS is more like a straightforward dude. Chetty is like a, how do you call it? Like a dude that really
more strategic.
Comes up with a convenient plan. HS is like his flow is insane on the map. Like you feel like that all the decisions already have been made previously, and he just knows what's gonna happen. As to Chetty really comes up with a plan on the go. At least that's how I see it. I'm not saying that's completely solid truth, but
we can. I think since they're still now all players are in, but as well the battle Zenki against Karkas. Do we give Karkas the upper hand in that battle? In terms of experience,
well, in terms of experience, yes. In terms of if Karkas just feels comfortable, I think, If Karkas is not having the best of days, and of course Zenki should be coming out on top over that. But in general, well, we've seen it happen as well. Sometimes Karkas just struggles with it.
Yeah, exactly. But
he's like explosive, and then he can just shut down.
But luckily for him, the moment he doesn't feel the up, he picks up the AK, he gives up to Butters, and Butters just goes nuts.
Yeah, they always have like a backup plan. So it's like, it's just not my day. We're switching roles for the day, and it's fine.
Beforehand they had Boo on their team as well. When Karkas was not feeling it, Boo picked up the op, and everything was fine for Lithuania.
Yeah, and I think it's also important when you are approaching this level that you do have a follow-up version, just in case if it is a matter of that day not being able to land any shots with the AVP, to have the option of switching out with someone else and still not losing that AVP factor in the match.
Yeah, that is very important, and hopefully that's going to happen. And now the prediction score. What are we thinking? We're thinking 16-10 or 16 less? We're thinking less?
I think Lithuania are going to start very strong on Mirage.
Okay.
I'm thinking like
We hope.
16. You hope?
I hope that they're going to start off strong.
Boys.
Just a
I'm just saying, I think it's going to be like a 16-7 scenario here in favor of Lithuania. I think they have Mirage very figured out, and they have a clear idea. And speaking of clear ideas, it looks like they have a very clear idea as to how they want to approach this one first. And it is going to be a slow B take, a bit of a classic coming out. And Bitcher here and peeking into apartment spots. The first guy gets the kill as well as Pone in the meantime in middle. Oh, sorry, the A-bomb side has managed to find one of his own, and Bitcher still alive. Zenki coming in with the help, and Cherry as well. Bitcher finds his second, and Lithuania have been torn apart.
Completely. That was so quick by Lamp, and they got so lucky. They put 2 players towards short, towards middle, and it was just insanely easy for them. Like, just one saps, Lithuania had no idea where they're getting hit from. Lamp as well, their movement was quite impressive, but let's see, can they continue with that? As Chetty has gone for the M4 Dex with the AUG, and the rest have gone either for only pistols with Zenki because he's saving for that AWP. He's gonna need it, and instantly will be taken down by Hype as Bitcher goes a bit more aggressive towards A ramp. So aggression from both sides at the moment, no particular winner, although now when Shox has found this one and he spots the next guy as well. This should be pretty easy now for Lamp to hold off Lithuania in this round. Even with this kind of a push Pone, he's kind of behind enemy lines, but he's gonna need to hit those shots instantly. Although if there's someone who can hit them, it's Pone. I like this positioning. If they get past Dex, this could work out for Hype. But with the bomb drop down in T spawn, I don't think this is going to be a plant. This could be some kills coming Lamps or Lithuania's way as Pone survives and almost takes down Bitcher. Impressive.
Well, impressive stuff indeed so far coming out. It looks like, well,
yes.
Yeah, well, as we're speaking about impressive stuff, Pone that one tap onto Shox there. Now he's left on 1 HP. Really can't do much here right now, so...
Yeah, he pushed towards connector, he goes towards bomb, nothing happens. But now he's gonna be spotted by Chetty. Chetty should have the kill. 1 HP and M4, yes, exactly. So 2-0. Not too much economical damage, but good job, Pone, taking down one more player for the count. As now AK is going to come through. No AWP is going to pick up yet. I at least think so. You would not want to go for glass cannon, would you?
In this scenario, I think it's a bit risky with just completely glass cannon that early on. It's a very easy pickup then. So for Lithuania, they're going to go all out with the AKs here, and Zenki with the peek towards middle here as well is going to try to time it. Actually, no, waits for the delay and looking for someone to try and sneak through that smoke. Dex with the flash into middle here is going to peek with the AUG. Will not spot anyone just yet. And
Lukia takes down Zenki completely up, shut down. I thought Lamp is going to have the upper hand with Dex flashing in middle, pushing in with the AUG, but no. They take down the first and they have taken control over middle. Shox, be careful, you're alone there, but he's going to find Karkas. That's the bomb drop down as well, so information gain. Dex goes down on short. Very unfortunate for Lamp as they're losing more than one player in middle. But can they hold it? They have the bomb. Because that Chetty kill, they have the bomb, and now Shox, will he react in time? He won't!
Wrong window to peek in that situation, and Hype now finds Chetty towards short as well. The B-bomb site is completely open as Bitcher now in a 1v3 situation does have the defuse kit, gets that first entry as well. The bomb is yet to be planted, but unbeknownst to Bitcher, it's already made its way towards the A-bomb site, so he's probably just still hoping.
Yeah.
Of course, here's the bomb go down, and he probably is going to go for that Shox AVP save.
Yeah, does Butters hear him? Like he's there in the next window room towards short. Does he hear even for a bit? Because at the moment it doesn't feel like Lukia now is gonna try to check more towards A side because they now have the information.
Bitcher just wanted to probably draw their attention towards that region so he can make it his way to B bomb site and get that AVP. But as you can see,
Butters
is already aware of that fact, so he's going to try and deny it potentially here, but needs to be wary. He doesn't really have that much money left here.
Yeah, and he doesn't have time as well. Because bomb's ticking out, although because of this Butters push, now Bitcher could find his doom. They're going to be spotted. Butters, go, go, go. Oh, he spots him, but no, not enough time. Very close, but they do manage to save the op. Good job for Lamb, but now they're going to have the buy. But as you can see, there's not too much utility. Only 2 smokes, 1 grenade, and 3 flashes. which is going to mean that they need to win those one-on-one duels. So they're going to go together. So 2 players towards middle, 2 towards B. The third one as well going towards middle.
Is this going to be a quick B split? Lukia he's making ways towards short. Chetty in the meantime will find his first, and Dex as well has denied Lukia access into short. Now these 2 players in underground need to be very careful because they are in a very narrow pathway. They have taken care of Dex, but they are unbeknownst to them. Bisher in short will be taken down. Butters as well. Well spotted, and Chetty is going to go down. What? Hello? Why?
Lamp they just went in 1 by 1 from short, from window, and they died completely. They didn't have any utility. They managed to back off.
Had 2 entries as
exactly.
well.
They did everything right.
That is stress. That's when you are trying to finish the round way too soon, and when in situations where it's not required, essentially, it's already was going your way.
Yeah.
So they have played themselves, and with no utility and no defuse kits, all Lithuania really need to do here is plant the bomb on either of the sites, and of course they need to group up as Carcass, I believe, towards A ramp is still sitting on the prowl there, waiting for his teammates.
This should work out for Lithuania. They have only 1 player in the A site. Zinky, he has that flashbang. He has no kit. Shox as well has no kit. I don't recall if any of Lamp players did buy the kit.
The only way how I see Zenki doing this if he manages a double kill now.
Yeah, basically. As they push out, he now has the information. Is he peeking? He's not really peeking. Now the Molotov comes through. He needs to move, and he manages to get away, so he could now get one-on-one here, and he's going to find a kill. Hype goes down, and he almost finds the second one. Almost a double kill there.
Still staying alive. Flashbang over, goes for that peek yet again, not trying to deny this bomb plant for as long as possible. Shox now coming in at the wrong time, unfortunately. As Carcass was already peeking towards jungle, spots the head and does nail the shot onto Butters. This has turned into a one-on-one, and Carcass, with all experience that he has, Zenki doesn't spot him just yet, needs to go for that tap.
He will. Will Carcass peek in? Come on, go for it. He spots that bomb is not being defused. Yeah, he plays this one perfectly. No chance for Zenki. He cannot. Yes, he's going to even miss the shot. And Carcass with 2 kills in that round and clutch for Lithuania. And now all picked up of him as well. Is this scary for Lamp right now?
This is very scary territory for Lamp because they started off really good. And now they've fallen back to a situation where they are on pistols. Of course, Lithuania are going to have all the utility they need in the world in this round. The question is, does Lithuania expect some sort of aggressive play coming out from Lamp right now, because they're not really slowing down. They're just running out into middle. They are posting players into short and already towards connector as well. They're trying to spot early if this is an A stack, and the bomb is making its way towards the wrong bomb site. All of the Lamp players are here. Hype and Lukia have already opened things up, and they're looking for more as Pone finds Chetty into jungle. In the meantime now, this CT is going to be cleared out by Hype, and Zenki with the AVP. Oh no! They go for the knife as well, and they'll get it.
That was such a coordinated push by Lithuania, and it's such a good end for them as well. I think they're now in such a great spirits, like all the team. It just felt so easy. Everyone knew where they had to look. Lamp had no chance.
They're trying they're just trying to brush off those first 2 rounds just to make sure they can have control over the game pretty much right now. And seeing how they're doing, it looks like it is going to be another mid take. Oh, Lukia just too fast for Shox.
That is such a quick headshots all the time by Lukian as well, like Pone, when he goes in the side as well with the P250. They're feeling it today, Lithuania. It's going to be so tough as they're now pushing towards B side. There's going to be Chetty there, and a bit further away, Dex with the AUG. And if needed, Zenki is going to rotate in as well. So they do have rotation ready towards B side. But will that happen as now flashes come in? Chetty, he's still hiding. He's fully flash. He's going to be spotted. He should be taken down. He won't. And he's going to find 2 kills.
Him.
Dex finds 1 and the 3rd one for Chetty as well. What? How do you not check it?
Lithuania, please.
Yeah. Why you have to do this? No, 3-3. This was a huge mistake there by Lithuania, not checking that corner. There was no chance for Chetty to find those kills. He was completely flashed for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I understand the first player might have not checked that corner just because he was fully flashed, but like, come on, the second one should have.
Yeah. And so Lamp, they don't change their positions too much because they're losing these rounds before, since Lithuania might mess up one more time. As now they're heading towards middle, there's going to be 3 players focused towards that position. If Dex finds the first one, this will be so great. Pone, he's gonna... Okay, since there are smokes everywhere, he can't risk playing like this.
Pushing through would be a dangerous task right now, as Shox as well, playing close to that smoke. Potentially doesn't know what stands behind it. Dex in a cheeky position here. He's going to be waiting for someone to try push into short and clear out.
I like that at least Lithuania are trying to control the map through middle all the time, like every single round. That is a good sign, and now they're going to find their entry as well towards jungle, so that's A side mostly open. Zenki as well, he switches his focus. He has to be careful because there's still players in B. Did he spot Hype? He did not.
I'm pretty sure Zenki is very unaware of the fact, and he's going to be surprised that is going to be the B side opened up. The bomb is still in middle for Lithuania, as now Dex will find two here. Might potentially find his cherry. This Pwn, of course, does trade Bitcher. Solid headshot onto Pwn there, and Hype don't challenge this.
Oh, he did, and he won it. With 80 HP remaining, so Bitcher missed a lot of shots, but that second kill, like the second to last kill that Bitcher got, that was quick headshot, instantly finding the player in connector. It was very close for Lamp to make it.
Super close rounds so far, and the Lamp, of course, financially this does hurt them more in the long run, just because the CD side is slightly more expensive.
Yeah, exactly, and they need their confidence because as well, loser is out of Baltic Esports League. The winner goes to the playoff finals, like semi-finals. And then, of course, if they win, then they go to finals. The pressure is huge. And now the A-side push is going to come through. There's going to be 3 Lamp players there. Zenki waiting in the sides. And now Shox is going to peek out with the USPS. Might find something. Might get lucky. But no, as they're pushing in instantly. Taken down by Lukia Butters and Karkas.
Just clean stuff. Bitcher, only man able to put up a kill on the board. This Cherry will go down to Lukia with another headshot. And that is going to be very quickly 5-3 in favor of Lithuania. And for Lithuania as well, do take note that they are not trying to slow the pace down. They're actually trying to play faster. So they're trying to put Lamp in a position where they can't really rotate. And as soon as they lose a man, they lose essentially like half of the map. And they're continuously on the back foot. So essentially that's why Lithuania are trying not to do this. But now Pwn, you need to change places with Lukia.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was thinking as Lukia now person only gets 1. So now CT's...
Oh, what?
CT's had it in their favor, but Karkas with a crazy headshot towards short on Dex now is going to put the situation 3-on-3. And huge shout out to Hype. He's the one top fragging for Lithuania's side, which is like the one player that we haven't seen too much. At least is the new addition to Lithuania in Season 3.
And for Chetty as well, he unfortunately misses the timing to spot Hype sneaking out onto this side. This might potentially be a huge problem as Hype now needs to check the corners just to give information to the bomb. Chetty actually is going to go down into short. This does prompt for the Lithuanian players to take position. Zenki already, I'm not sure if he definitely made noise now.
But that was so easy for Hype.
Yeah.
He had all the information, felt like crosshair placement is on point.
I'm slightly, actually not slightly, I actually don't agree with Zenki's play there. Your teammate is on a bomb site with 25 health. You have the AVP in hand, and you should theoretically think already at that point by trying to save the gun.
Yeah, or at least get to connector so you can play from there. Because here there was no chance he would survive pushing into the site. At least 2 players there. Yeah, was quite risky.
Butters? What happened? Did
Fell
Butters
asleep.
forget that Shox is still alive? Or?
Yeah. Kinda did. Kinda did. But 6-3 at the moment. Good job for Lithuania because, like, what would you expect the scoreline to be in like an even team matchup?
What do you mean?
Like the default score, would it be like 9-6 in favor of terrorists or 8-7?
Oh,
Mirage?
like how the half would finish. Like Mirage is notoriously known for 8-7 halves. Like there's been so many of those, and even like 10-5 isn't all that bad. It's a lot about how you can manage the economy of your opposing team, and of course how middle is going to be played. So, whoa, Luki opens things up and continues playing aggressively here towards the A bomb site as well. Doesn't spot anyone just yet, but needs to.
This is good for Lamp. They can get good retake here with 4 players, but they already have lost a player in connector. That Shock's going down. A huge part of Lamp's success here in Season 3. As now 3 players will remain. They had really good chance on really pushing in by just like 4 players altogether. But now 1 by 1 they're going to be picked off, and it's going to be Lithuania's 7th round.
Starting to look
Pretty
grim
easy
for Lamp here.
Oh yeah.
You can see nobody's really thinking about their own health. Hype even takes down Karkas there as well.
Why not? For good measure.
For good measure, indeed. Well, Lithuania probably ideally want to finish the half with no more rounds lost, as that would make the job on the CD side ever so more easy. And, well, the double AVP setup does come out for Lamp here, so if this doesn't work...
Yeah. Then 3 ops. And if that doesn't work, then 4 ops.
Yeah.
anything off. So now they're pushing in. Karkas finds one, but Dex and Bisher, they push in and they get it in middle, finally. Finally, they stop Lithuania's mid-aggression early on, and that was one thing that was missing. Huge. Oh. That's Pwn. And that's why I was thinking, like, Lithuania, they're going to have such an
he
easy
found
time.
another one, pick up the AVP, but...
Did not realize that all the enemy team is going to be waiting for him in the middle. Great job by Pwn. That definitely helps confidence. That moment, he's really close to passing Hype in matter of kills. Because on the other side, Dex with 10. And then there's, on Cherry and on Bitcher with 8. So there as well, quite even. No one's really lacking too much.
Yeah, well, the double AVP setup continues for the side of Lamp, as on the back of that, they have found their success, even though the AVPs didn't get any kills, I think, in that round. So Shox now playing dangerously close here, is going to die, as also Butters will find Bitcher, who did take Luki out of the picture. Still 4 against 3 right now.
Yeah, and Dex risking a lot by just staying here, first of all, in short alone. As well, pushing back so slowly. Now he's supposed to enemy players. He's going to do only damage, no kills. As he looks for the player, he's looking for the scope, but it doesn't work. Karkas finds him. Chetty now is going to try his luck, but Karkas is going to find his second one as well. Leaving now only Zenki in the situation 1v3. He's already being peeked at. All 3 players are watching, and he's going to find Pwn. There's going to be 1 player down. Bombs rotating towards B site together with Karkas and Hype.
I think Zenki doesn't know how low on health Lithuania players are.
Yeah, because he would either try to switch the weapon out or just go with the USPS.
Oh, and Hype is even going to backstab him here.
Well, let's see. Maybe it's going to be Zenki who backstabs him if Zenki is quiet enough. That can happen.
Karkas is probably going to work as a distraction here, so Hype can find a kill.
Will it happen? Yeah, it will. It will. Yeah, it's easy kill now for Hype. What's happening with Hype? He did spot the player. He doesn't go for the kill. He hears the shot, and he's going to find it in the end. And now double up setup for Lithuania. Will they do it? Nope. Nope. They decide right. No mistakes there. Because, well, 2 ops would completely slow down their game, and that's not what Lithuania want. They're now really in control of it. If they continue on just being this fast, it's going to be no way back for Lamp.
Yeah, I mean, even with the fact that Lamp know that Lithuania are going to be taking middle every single round, they can't really do much apart from like finding 1 success out of 5.
Perfect flashbang because Shox is fully flashed and Hype finds the entry. Textbook play by Lithuania as they find a second one as well, and there's only 1 player remaining in a ramp, and Zenki finds 1 with the op. Hype has to be careful behind him already. Cherry pushing in with the P250. He misses the shots, leaves him with 8 HP, but Hype is still alive. There's 1 player in connector. There's going to be Dex's skill. It won't! He did not see him, and now Pwn finds it 2v2. Oh, this is getting spicy.
All right, well, this is definitely not a round that Lithuania were expecting, and here Pwn as well needs to be very careful.
Oh, yeah. And now Hype, he challenges Zenki. That's gonna be okay, Pwn, he finds Cherry, only Zenki remaining. That grenade from Hype gets Zenki down to 57. This should be easy for Hype if he gets the timing right, but will he though? As the bomb is planted, Zenki finds the kill. He has no defuse kit, so he just has to run for it.
Yeah, he's looking for the defuse kits, but doesn't spot anything, so he needs to make a quick getaway towards that B bomb site. Now Pwn as well here. I'm pretty sure he well, actually he doesn't. Zenki could have potentially switched out for an AK as well, so Pwn is staying safe.
Yeah, like 15 seconds remaining on the clock. This is it. There is no time. So Zenki, he's going to save the op. One more time, going to try their luck. They're going to have a buy round because already they have... Okay, there's going to be a second round in a row that they have lost, but the last bonus still holds. And, okay, Lithuania, they're not quite sure how Dex got into the connector that quickly.
Yeah, Dex definitely made a twist on this round, but I think what Lithuania could potentially do is just go for an all-out A take. Because Lamp are focusing onto middle by putting a person in window, connector, and short, right? At the beginning of every single round. So if they just simply go A, it's complete chaos. But, well, speaking of that, it's starting to look a bit strange. I think it is going to be a push into connector here as Butters making his way towards window very quickly. Spots the player, doesn't get the headshot in just yet. Zenki, in the meantime, does take off Hype out of the picture and even finds the follow-up onto Butters there. Pwn, please! Yes. As he finds 2 of his own and it instantly equalizes the situation for Lithuania. And even finds a 3rd towards B. The B bomb site is completely open and Butcher finding Lukia now.
But Bitcher with the twist, as now it's going to be 1v1 and a Karkas. The experience kicks in as Lithuania get the 10th round on the board. I want to have like a word count on how many times you say the word quick here, like how quickly they move and how quick they are, like that. This has been the theme.
Yeah, well, there's no other word to describe it. It's just fast. They're complete Sonic.
They are speed.
They are speed, like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, exactly, that one.
As
The not fixed one, yeah?
the non-fixed one, yeah.
Carcass, one more time, just showing off, finds Dex. There's one more player in connector, will he find him? The blood could like mess him up a bit because he doesn't see the player clearly, and he's gonna miss the shot. Bitcher gets it, and now player from short as well. Maybe he's gonna get successful. Shocks, can you do it? You have only Deagle. This could be such a good turnover for a Lamp if they could find a kill with the Deagle, but they can't. As Pone gets the kill towards connector. Shocks finds one. Please find more. We need now Shocks more than ever.
After taking so many casualties, I really don't understand why Lithuania don't want to just regroup through T-spawn and force the CTs to spread out. Hype now
They don't need it.
Yeah, they just decide to finish things off as they have started. The bomb is still going to be picked up, but the A-bomb site has been opened up now, and Zenki might be potentially the reason. Okay, that lands apparently, as Zenki will find Pone as well, leaving Hype in a 1v2 doable, but too fast.
Yeah, exactly. There was player in ramp, there was player in connector. They instantly like looked at the same time at the enemy player there. Good job for Lamp at least getting the 5th round on the board. Was this the 10-5 you were talking about? Is this okay for Lamp or?
Well, for Lithuania, pretty much.
Set. Set.
For Lamp, now being on the T side, the pressure is on because you need to bring in the action.
Yeah.
And speaking about Sonic, like there was that meme saying that if you are faster than light, you always live in darkness.
How does this relate to this? Like Lamp, they're
Absolutely
living
no
way. Okay, thank you, meme historian V.
You're welcome.
Good job. But now Lamp, they're gonna try the same thing Lithuania tried. So push towards B side slowly. But they have the grenades, they have the smokes, they have the flash. They're gonna run in. Will USPS prevail? As Carcass finds the first one. Can he find more? Hype with one headshot, second headshot as well. This is so quick. The USPS has just completely stopped the enemy team. As Carcass finds the second kill of the round and Butters to finish things off.
Almost a replay of what we saw in the first half
Yeah,
there. So, interesting approach. I mean, sometimes this actually works out and messes up the minds of the opponents. Like if you literally do the same thing what they did in the first round, because they never know if it's a fake or if it's a full commitment.
Yeah, exactly. And here as well with the smokes and everything else, they did not spot the players first. They spotted the smokes first. So they had no idea how many people were there. As here in middle, Carcass finds one, but he instantly will be taken out by Zenki. So that's Og traded against a Deagle. Can they pick it up? They have one player in underground, so there is potential for that boost.
Pone as well did spot Bitcher there, and Bitcher seemed sort of like he didn't have even the chance to react to that.
Yeah.
As a slight delay there. Butters now peeking from short, might find the second one there as well. Does nail the shot as Dex now does get the tag in, but simply not enough. That 16-7 I was talking about?
Yeah, seems very real. Although, at what point do Lamp get the 2 rounds? Is it going to be now? Now with the AKs? They have utility.
I would say they will... I would say it's going to be the next round, not this one.
On an eco. Okay. Let's see Lithuania. Can they stop him? As Lukia has picked up the op because of positions, or what was the reason behind it? As Carcass, he gets taken down in middle. Maybe he needs the op. Not Lukia, as now Butters pushed in, instantly finds Bitcher. This is Lithuania just styling over Lamp. As once Lamp gain any kind of position in the map, either they're near connector or they're near ramp, there's going to be an enemy player waiting for them.
I mean, props to them. Lamp as well. Pace-wise, they're not really staying that far behind. It's just that the trades are simply not going their way, or just they lose the players too fast.
We have decided good with Gekons to pick this match, as I believe the other match was close as well. That happened. 0-5 against Ain't.
Pone even finds Zenki there through that wooden wall.
Cherry on top. Cherry on top.
Cherry on top of everything is Cherry. Last man standing with the bomb in hand was just spotted. He did manage to get Pone, but that was pretty much all she wrote.
Yeah, exactly. And as well, now that we have seen Mirage and the Lithuania play like this, do you give the same chances that you give to Lamp before? As you said, like on Inferno, it should be a closer battle.
I still think it could be a lot closer battle on Inferno, just because it gives you more opportunities to trade than Mirage, because Mirage is like mid-range engagements all over the place.
Yeah.
And having mid-range engagements provides you also time to get into cover. For Inferno, it's like, are you either winning or not?
Yeah, and here now, Lamp on an eco round, but yeah, eco/force round, as some players bought, some didn't. They have found the first kill and they have lost one in middle. And now here, Lukia, he spots it, but now Pwn already and Hype have taken the kills. Like, Lithuania, they can't even be fast enough to find a kill themselves. Lukia was looking like a 2 or 3 players, and his teammates killed them off before.
Yeah, by the time he makes the decision
Yeah.
as to who to shoot, Lithuania have stolen yet another round off of Lamp.
So
And
quick.
for Lamp, pretty much right now, this is the moment when you really want to start bringing those rounds back in.
Great. Will they do it though? Chetty 14, Bitcher with 13 kills. On the other side, Pwn and Hype with 20. So as well, there's not too big difference. Shox is not alive completely today. Only 8 kills. The only one with single-digit number.
They went for a fast B play here, and Hype instantly out of the picture as Shox gets out. Butters, in the meantime, has been able to trade, but Bitcher finding Carcass there and even gets the follow-up onto Butters. Does leave Pwn and Luki in a 2v4.
Yeah, quite lucky situation here. This time around, the trades go their way. As well, aggressive push towards short with one player. It kind of worked out. As now Luki gets the flick, and Pwn as well finds Shox. That's now going to be 2-on-2. But from behind, Bitcher does it as he finds them both. In total, 4 kills for Bitcher. He carried that round.
Yeah, so Lamp are going to win this round as well, and then afterwards, Lithuania closes it out. 16-7, done and dusted, predicted.
Exactly, because the last game that we saw here on stream on week 6, you as well predicted the scoreline perfectly. And that's why I had to play the instrument on the Old Town Street.
Yes.
Great. Great.
Oh, nice
What's
hopping
going to happen
from
in the
Carcass.
finals?
That's
I
good.
bet. He as an AW player, a quick AW player as well.
Zenki there does. You can see the Hype completely was not expecting for Zenki to already stand there. So Zenki as well now knows that there should be a player close by. Bitcher will find Carcass in the meantime. Pretty easy pickup for him, but there's still Lukia with the AVP, an ever-present threat as Pwn has found Dex. And that's a problem as well. I'm not really sure what prompted Dex to push so early, because pretty sure he didn't hear anyone around him, and as the players are
I feel like the score 14-6 kind of makes.
Yeah, that might push you. Well, Luki here is now going to start working as a guard of the B bomb site. Ooh, Zenki, nice angle, does find Luki there. You can see he wasn't even expecting that. Pwn now in a 1v2 would be great if he could find the entry.
Oh, he gets one, but he doesn't find Zenki. But 3 kills for Zenki, huge play. Finds the entry, and then as well holds the site.
So if Lithuania takes this pistol round...
Will they?
Man,
that
it's
usually
ruined.
happens in Baltic, right?
It usually happens. I've ruined my prediction. I didn't take into account that eco here.
You did not. You did not.
Damn it.
Yeah, so it means that you're going to
Still might happen, though.
Yeah, whereas they're not pushing. Would you expect like a push to happen in this scenario from them?
From Lithuania?
Yeah, like mid-push, maybe ramp.
Well, you can see Carcass has made his way towards the underground, looking to see if he can hear anything in B. And at this point, they already know Pwn has opened things up, and he hears the players close to him. He even gets into this corner. I love this play coming out from them both, because they definitely will not expect for both of these players to be here. Pwn trying to push into apartments. Zenki not expecting, actually expects for Lukia to be there. Carcass finds a Zeus kill in the middle of all of that.
In the middle of all of that as well, but as Zenki pushed out, he got one, he got the second one as well towards Palace, and then the one tap towards CT spawn. That was so quick by Lamp. They're kind of feeling it back. It could be Lithuania maybe struggling, but now Hype close, but not close enough.
Yeah, indeed. Well, for Lithuania, this is the time when you need to start to closing out the game, because if they lose 2 more rounds, then Lithuania potentially might be playing from the back foot.
This can happen. Exactly, this can happen. As well, if Zenki is continuing to feeling it, and Shox as well after a while maybe realize, but no, Pwn shuts him down. That's not gonna be good, because the last 2 rounds that Lamp took were off the back of Zenki's skills.
Exactly, so Zenki not being able to contribute to this round. Lukia as well now peeking over this smoke. Gets the info that Bitcher is there towards Carcass. Oh, just too fast as Lukia finds the kill there, and Pwn as well. So 3 against 2 situation right now for Lamp. It's a bit dire as they are grouping up and making their way into connector. Then, of course, they still need to find Pwn, who previously found Zenki. So
Well, he has 2, but there are no grenades for Lithuania, and as well no defuse kits, so they want to be close to sites. As close to sites as possible. As now Pwn, he's going to be spotted.
Don't jump.
And instant shutdown by Shox. Instant. The bomb's going to be planted 2v2. As I mentioned, no defuse kits, so now Lukia, either he pushes in or he waits for hype. Are they going to go together? No, they're not going to go together. So one through jungle, one through CT, and there's going to be 2 terrorist players in CT. The perfect flashback comes through. Will they spot Lukia? He's still waiting behind the corner. He's going to be spotted. He's going to find a kill. And now they just need to wait for hype. Hype pushes in, but no, Shocks instantly finds him. Shuts him down cold. And now it's going to be 1v1, and this positioning.
Oh, no!
He somehow managed to survive, even with dropping down from those boxes. As now Lukia, he tags it. Pros don't fake. No, he fakes. And it's going to be Shocks finding the kill.
Pros don't fake.
Yeah, he faked. So it doesn't mean that Lukia is not a pro? I don't know.
What?
We shouldn't say that.
I think they're pretty professional if they've made it so far, but Lamp are making this game a lot closer probably also than Lithuania was expecting, and seeing that they purchased in the previous round, this does mean that Lithuania really don't have enough money to buy up anything much here apart from pistols and armors, and potentially might be enough here, but the flashbang completely ruins it for Pone and Hype.
Yeah, for Terrorist it was perfect as Dex and Chetty both get kills. And now there's still one player towards Connector. I don't like the Lithuanian in these eco rounds have not gathered together. Like, having 5 players in the middle, I think their aim is good enough to find Lamp players.
I mean, that previous eco that they had where they stacked a bomb site and Lamp. Good potential of actually winning that round. See, as Butters does now, he finds the kill, falls back, and just wait for the next. There's no need for you to put up any sort of initiative right now.
But his teammates decide otherwise. Lukia and Karkas, and now Butters as well, they fall instantly as they try to peek in and go a bit aggressive. So they're saying they need to hide when they have the eco round. Have the stack.
I'm not saying they need to hide. I'm just saying, like, if you get an entry, there's no need to feel pressured to overcommit to find more.
As well. But okay, now triple? Oh no, double op setup. I thought they had triple. No, they're going to have 2 ops. So one on Lukia, one on Karkas. It's going to be now Karkas in middle. Where is Lukia with the op? He's waiting towards the A side. So here, now Hype. He's not going to spot anyone. The grenade is going to deal some damage, and Shocks gets that kill. Jesus.
All right, well, that's impressive.
Definitely is. Chetty, he got dropped down to 50 HP in the middle, and he's alone in the middle. I kind of like this. Especially if he survives. He can take off so much attention, but no, Karkas finds him now. 4v4.
This is a strange scenario. Zenki as well now needs to find the correct timing. There's still 1:15 on the clock here, so if I would be him, I wouldn't be pushing out here this early. But he does drag the attention back towards that A bomb site, and this actually is going to work out for Lamp as long as they push into B right now. Butters as well is a huge factor with that AUG that they need to overcome.
Let's see, and he's kind of alone there. They do have Karkas on short. He's going to help out a bit. Butters finds the first one. Will he be found? No, it's going to be Karkas who finds Chetty. Great crossfire setup by Lithuania on the B site.
Yep, just playing it safe, and now Butters even smokes himself off so he can change positions and keep the opponents guessing as there's still 30 seconds on the clock. And Zenki now on the flank. Will spot the first, gets the follow-up as well.
How does this work out as Zenki now only needs to find 2 more as the bomb is yet to be planted. 20 seconds on the clock. Both players waiting in kitchen. Lukia finds Shocks. Zenki tries to get past him. As now 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, this is getting so close. Zenki, what can you do? He's gonna find Phone. Now he needs to find only Lukia 1v1. Op against Op, and Lukia wins it in the end. Gets the 15th round on the board for Lithuania.
Yikes.
Oh, yikes indeed. Those were 5 rounds in a row won for Lamp. To get to 10-14, and now 15-10. Only 1 more round needed for Lithuania to take the first map here in this best of 3. To secure their way towards the semifinals.
And of course, that's pressure on for Lamp at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Inferno.
Oh,
more
than ever. More than ever.
Shocks just opening things up, and even finds the third as well. What we held. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He just goes in, finds 3. Zenki finds the 4th one, and only now Hype.
This shows why he had so many kills during the whole season.
Yeah, he's insane. If he gets to semifinals, like, it's gonna be huge. Like, he could definitely be crowned afterwards as tournament
You
MVP.
can play the flute for Lithuania in this round.
Right. The Titanic song.
The Titanic song, yeah.
That's a good meaning to have. Like, I think I'm gonna keep the flute. Nobody. I'm gonna keep it. It's mine now. Oh, he left. The flute is mine now. I need to have it for any time I need to blast out Titanic.
All right, back into the match here as Lamp making their way towards that A bomb site. It's going to be Bitcher bringing the action in here, looking for that fast entry. Will spot the player towards default, gets him in the open as well as now Carcass. Dangerous position to be in, goes for those headshot angles, has a good opportunity, but was not expecting for Shocks to be there so close behind as well. And Chetty now might even find the double spray here. The grenades are following up as well.
Oh, and Dex finds Butters as well. Only Lukia needs to be found. Okay, some damage dealt. We check out the money. There is enough money for Lamb to buy next round, but they cannot lose it anyways. They're on the match point. They're looking for the overtime, and Shady even burns the player down.
Lukia was like, I'm not giving myself to the bullet.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
succumb to the flames.
Yeah, because the Flames give less money to the enemy players, don't they? Okay, now 3 more rounds for Lamp needed. 3 more rounds. Do you feel it? Do you feel the overtime coming?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, okay. Was that a sneeze?
I don't know, but perhaps a dog died in the studio. I don't know. Double AVP setup coming out for Lithuania. Carcass with the off. Butters, why? Why?
He wanted some action. He got it. He gets killed off by Bitcher. 4v4. As Lithuania had the advantage, they quickly lost it. And one more time, mid push by a Lamp. There's almost no one checking it from CTs. They're all in the sides. Carcass managed to get away, luckily for him. Does not get shut down by Bitcher. And a great shot by Carcass. This is now Lamp throwing away their chances.
Pretty much, because that was definitely uncalled for. The rest of the team was not even close. He wouldn't have really gained much in that situation because the rotation from his teammates would have been too long, and there was already a second player towards B, so they would just run into a stack anyway. Of course, unbeknownst to Lamp, but still, I mean, the result would be the same.
Look at exactly where Pwn is. Pwn finds Dex. He came in from behind with the M4. He has so much information, but do they know that they're in the A side that they're pushing in? It's going to be Lukia going down instantly to Shocks. One more time, Shocks shows why he is the top fragger in Baltic Esports League. As now 3v2 scenario, they do have the defuse kit on Hype. They do have tons of utility. Hype finds Shady, and only now Shocks remains 1v3. He can't find the first one. There's so many of them. And that was it. Lithuania take the first map 16-12, a lot closer than we expected.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they had the potential of closing it out earlier, but just the fact that, well, somewhere along the line, they just really didn't manage their CT economy good enough. Like, they bought in a round where they were sitting around like 3-8, 3-3, something like that.
And they had a few rounds as well where I think it was like Dex or Chetty who bought and the rest team didn't buy.
Yeah.
So it's, well, not too good communication, but
maybe I think it was just off the fact that they saw that the game is going their way.
Yeah.
You have plenty of room for error. As the results shows, it's still 16-12. So Mirage has concluded, and this does mean that Inferno is up next. And for Lamp, I mean, I would take a heavy breather after this game.
Oh, yeah.
But this shows that you see that on Mirage, the game started to go Lamp's way as long as Lithuania continuously tried to bring the battle to them up close, being on the CD side. So this sets up us for a close Inferno match.
Also close Inferno, yeah, I think.
Well, yeah, because it's going to be close battles.
Still 2-0.
Still 2-0, but close battles.
Okay, well, let's see. We're going to head in small commercial break. When we come back, the second map between Lithuania and Lamp. And it's now very important for Lamp to make the right decision here on Inferno.
Indeed.
The second map.
So much on the stake here for the boys, as obviously in this best of 3, they're going to be 1 map down right now. And on Inferno, they need to give it their best. How long can Shocks and Zenki carry his team? Everyone else needs to tune in as well. Please, guys, open things up. Follow the economy of your opponents. And, of course, do take note of what sort of game style they have. Now, Lithuania have been notoriously aggressive on the CD side on Inferno, so that's probably something that Lamp is very aware of. And we are going to be jumping live here, and we actually see a bit of utility being picked up by Lamp right now.
And a dual elite picked up for Hype. Why not?
Because he just wants to hype things up.
Exactly. Not too many puns this season, but we have some. As now, yes, they're heading towards second middle, and middle Hype is going to meet so many of them. Pwn, his positioning could really pay off. He could catch off Zinkin, he will. Now Hype close range with the dual leads. He finds 1 kill, looking for the second one, but he will be taken down by Dex. But still, the situation is very good for Lithuania. They have found 2 already, and they're looking for more.
Pwn here as well. Will not spot anything just yet. He's going to go driving into pit, and the player doesn't hear him. Dex, unaware of the fact that the player was just behind him. Pwn as well now knows that the player is in short, is playing around this angle as he's waiting for backup. In the meantime, Butters has found Bitcher in the site. So Shock's in a 1v2 now with the flashbang.
No.
Unfortunately, simply doesn't work out for him. So Lithuania, good job from him, but pretty much a lot from this round is on the shoulders of Pwn with that early play there.
Yeah, it worked out well, as now Lamp, at least they had the bomb plant, so it means that they can buy the next round. At least, hopefully they can, so they don't buy anything now. Let's see, are they going to rush towards B? Maybe we're going to see fast B rush, although all the time then Lithuania should be ready, either with the Molotov or grenade, but they put only one player towards B site.
Dex picks up an AK.
He kind of evened out the money, if we check.
He did even it out, but
no,
look at with this
it.
push now, will take care of that AK very quickly. Pwn even with the push now as well. Shock still has the AK in hand. Jetty now finding Pwn has equalized the scoreline here, 3 against 3. And Butters just continuously laying those tags in does mean that the task becomes ever so more difficult for Lamp.
Oh yeah, and Karkas, he has found the M4, managed to get away, and for Lamp, they haven't even moved out from middle. Do you think it was a mistake for Lithuania to be that aggressive in middle here in second round?
I mean, it
They
did look a bit dicey, but
Yeah.
the health does still benefit them. So Karkas here as well. Oh!
Timing. Timing was not on his side.
That is bad timing.
And for Hype as well, he's pushing even apartments. He's risking so much.
Well, they need to risk with something here. They're in a 2v3 here. Hype finds the first, continues with the spray here, even makes it out.
Yeah.
Does he make out? Yeah, he does. Lamp really don't feel like chasing afterwards.
As well, because they're low. You can see 12 HP on Shocks, 40 on Chetty. And rotation from Butters has already come through. And he has the AUG in his hands. No utility remaining for CTs, but they do have the defuse kit. And Hype, he's hiding, and he's hiding well. And he's alone here in the A site. Can he peek out? Will he spot the enemies? He will. He finds the first one. Shocks goes down. That was a 12 HP player down. Now 40 HP on Chetty. Can he do this one? 15 seconds remaining. He has to go for the plant on A site.
Yeah, there's no way Chetty makes it to the B bomb site. He feels the pressure on as well, and Butters is already on the close rotation. Chetty, unbeknownst to him, the player is inside, takes out the bomb at the wrong time, but still alive, finds the headshot as well. I think he just briefly spotted the player as realizing that Butters realizing that Chetty had to plant in that situation.
Yeah.
Gets the AK.
It was just 4 seconds remaining.
He even goes for that spray with a little skull there.
Yeah.
That's
And then
funny.
in the player chat, Hype is expressing his sadness.
I see, yes. A lot of just random letters there, and of
Yeah.
course, Lamp do agree.
Okay, 2-0. Now the Byron comes through. Chetty instantly with the op. They do have tons of utility. Karkas and Chetty, I want to see, are they going to play it in middle? Hopefully they're going to play it in middle. Both of them.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Chetty
they are.
Okay, indeed. Karkas as well. Looking for that second middle pick, and I really love this angle as well.
Yeah,
'cause
it's good.
It's very hard for the terrorists to predict if the opposing AVP will be doing this or no, just because there's nothing that telegraphs it. So it's going to be a surprise either way, and a lot of it comes down to reaction. You can see Butters' reaction times are great as Luki finds even Zenki now over the smoke. Great use of utility here as already 2-man advantage for Lithuania. And really, there's no need to push any further right now. Hype as well, just making sure he can quickly check and see if anyone has made its way into apartments. And Luki now sitting close in Banana. This is the best case scenario for Lithuania in this round.
Yeah, kind of in a way, because for them, they need to gather together. Now the bomb's rotating through T-spawn now, through T-apps towards A. They're going to be both waiting in a boiler here as they push out. Bitcher finds Hype, but Pwn with the positioning is going to find one and leave Shocks with 4 HP. 3v2, Chetty even finds Lukia. Okay, now the 2-on-2, it is getting interesting, but do they know that there's a player behind them? And a player in sight. Karkas, he finds them both. It doesn't even matter where Butters is. Just so Karkas feels confident with the AVP.
Yeah, and looking how solidly he found those kills as well, I feel like Lamp, you just sometimes know how the opponent kills you, so just by that situation alone, they should be wary of the fact that Karkas seems to be turning his AVP game on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and that's why I think they pick up the grenade here on Dex. Are they going to go for early grenade? Yes, they're going for the grenade towards B, but no luck. But they have pushed through, and now look, he's going to spawn him with Dex. See, Samko goes past Butters, finds the kill, and now Butters can really surprise Lamp. He's gonna find him. He finds one. He's looking for a second. Oh,
What?
He found the player even in the smoke. Zenki as well. Unfortunately for him, goes down, and now Dex finds the players on rotation, but no kills. He only dies, and that is it. 4-0 in favor of Lithuania.
Lol, he found perfectly the player there as well, so that's just unfortunate for Lamp at this point. They can still, of course, buy up, having the last round bonus on their side, so still the AVP in hands of Zenki, who actually had very good success with it in Mirage, so hopefully he can follow up on that. The incendiary grenade and the push from Butters in this round, very good plays happening.
Yeah, like the timing's perfect. Right as Lamp have the full buy, they're 4-0 in front. They win this one, they're gonna have even bigger advantage, but they won't win it as Zenki finds one. Zenki finds a second one as well with the help of Shox' flash. And now 3v5. Lukia together with Pone waiting on B, and Carcass alone on A site. Now Lukia, he's gonna peek in. He doesn't spot Dex, does he? He spots him now. He goes for the spray, but Dex wins that duel. And now, this is safe for Lithuania. They gave the round away.
Slightly a messy round from Lithuania. I mean, I like the early push there, but it seems that Lamp, considering the fact that Lithuania play aggressively here, did take into account that that would be a possibility, and they just waited for someone to show in the crosshairs of the AVP. Carcass there will find a kill, and should be exactly that. Pone as well gets a good tag in, so they know both of the players are on A side. They are instantly on a rotation towards B. Very good response. Carcass gets a leg shot.
He did, but that was not enough. As now Pone, although, okay, he doesn't have any kind of grenades, but there's two players low on HP. Oh, but he doesn't get Zenki. This could have worked out.
Yeah, Zenki with a solid 3K here, obviously brings the first round on the board for Lamp, and for Lamp as well. Well, on Inferno, it's a bit more CD-sided still.
Yeah.
So for Lamp, they're probably just looking forward to like 5, ideally 6 rounds is probably like
okay.
how you would like to finish off.
Let's watch what Hype is doing with that Mag 7.
I
want to see what he's doing with that Mag 7. He's pushing it into the apartments, but there's not going to be anyone there. There's only one player towards second middle, as Chetty. He's going to be the one looking for the kills. 3 players pushing from CT side into second middle, whilst pressure from Lamp is being put towards B side.
Now, it's important for Lamp not to overcommit to these pistol kills, because they just need to find out information if this is a stack or no. In the meantime, Shox already has found Carcass here. Pone might potentially find a kill over that smoke. Lukia hiding behind the fountain in B bomb site.
Is Hype going to peek in, or is he waiting on the edge? Oh, no, he's not peeking out. He's going to be pushed by a Bishop, but Bishop finds Pone, and only Hype remains, but they're all pushing towards B site, and he cannot, way too long range, and Zenki was still ready with the op.
Yeah, Zenki just stayed safe in a long distance, make sure that he can get all of these oncoming players if there are any remaining by that time. So 4 against 2, it's very good and also very important that Lamp have managed to have back-to-back victories here in these rounds, because this does provide them with valuable confidence.
Yeah, and they're kind of ruining Lithuania's economy here. If they win, it's going to be great for Lithuania. They definitely need to get off all the weapons off of Lamp. So here as well, they need to start thinking about economy as they are going to do it. They're going to find already 2 entries in the A apartments, which leaves now Lamp stuck in middle or B banana. That's
Bit of a standstill happening from Lamp, and really not much you can do right now apart from group up and perhaps fully commit. In their position, I would go towards B, because it's unlikely at this stage.
You can see how careful Lithuania are. They got 2 kills, and they're so deep in their sights. They're not even going to know which sites is Lamp going to hit.
That's exactly what, yes, but that's exactly what you should do in a 5v3. Just play from the bomb sites, and you'll be able to do that. A slight factor would be potentially seeing if they can find some sort of, like, I don't know, random rotation from someone, but really no point.
Yeah. And here as well, no reason yet for Lithuania to be overly aggressive at any stage. They're not even peeking in the middle, as Lamp are going to make some noise anyways, and now here they're faking A. So with these grenades, they're going to try to hold Lithuania players towards A side, so they have at least some kind of easier entry.
You can
but
see
Carcass
he already suspects that this is going to be a B bomb site. The first entry comes through as Lukia will find Shox, and it stops the other players dead in their tracks as they're still afraid to peek here. Zenki now last man standing with the AVP will find Lukia, has the opportunity of trying to make it onto the side that almost connected there.
Yeah, it almost did. Was way too close for comfort, but it's going to be the 5th round for Lithuania, and for Lamp, they're going to have 1 more buy round, I think, and that's it. Although Chetty is sitting on tons of money, so he's going to still have something in the bank. Okay, if they plan, they're still going to have a buy round next round. So for Lamp, it's very important now to grab the control over the map and at least have one site covered. So that would require for them to push towards shorts, through apps, through middle. But they're not doing it at the moment, only focusing on mid here, as not only now players are going to enter the site.
And the flashbang from Chetty was perfect there. Lukia completely blind. Was unable to do anything in that situation as Zenki finds his first kill yet again.
And now, they cannot get over anxious in the middle. With Pone and Karkas being so close, if Lamp strike just at the right time with the flashbangs and everything, they're going to lose their lives. It's going to be very weak defense here on A site.
On this angle from Hype as well, he gains so much information. Doesn't even matter that he didn't really deal that much damage in that situation. Yeah. He knows at least how many players are in the middle part of the map there.
Yeah, he has information about 2, so Karkas is waiting from a library to find those skills. Of course, that's going to happen. As the smoke fades, the flash comes through. Or is that smoke? No, that's a smoke. Zenki finds a player towards B side. That was the only guy in B. As now Hype does not get to kill, but stays alive against Bitcher. Karkas even misses a shot. Lithuania, they got picked apart.
Yeah, they really were found one by one somehow in this round, as now Hype is, well, no really chance of surviving there, and Karkas somehow needs to hold on to this AVP.
Can he though? Because there's a guy in library. There are guys everywhere, and here as well. Yeah, no quick scope and no scope is gonna save Karkas in this scenario. Dex finds him. That's 5-3. Luckily for Lamp, they kind of still keep their economy alive, because before it was almost on the verge of breaking. But Lithuania are now on an eco round, and we saw in Mirage they had that ace stack that almost worked out with Pound's entry. Now the question is, are they gonna stack here on Inferno as well? But no, they go spreading around the map, and they go even for a force. They force up, they have a shotgun on Karkas, UMP on Pone, and the rest are pistols.
Yeah, this still could potentially work out. This does mean that they're probably going to play more from sites, at least Karkas for sure, because with that shotgun, not much you can do in range, but close quarters is deadly as, well, Pone finds his doom.
And here, oh, Hype, he like misses the timing or did not spot the enemy player. And weirdly enough, he as well did not get punished for it. As now Bitcher, he's going to try to punish the enemies, and he will. Yes, he will. He's going to find Hype. That's him pushing in short. There are 2 players towards long. And how in the God's name did Karkas get there?
He's just teleportation.
He's playing War 3 mode, yeah? Warcraft mode.
Yeah, I think. Oh, unlucky, but he finds the kill.
Wow, it's with the shotgun. Oh, he ran out of bullets, but he almost did it. And that's so much economical damage dealt by Lithuania, leaving Butters alone and alive here.
This is very doable for Butters.
Oh, yeah. Especially if he gets those one-on-ones. Let's see how fast is going to be Chetty, how fast is Zenki going to push in. Butters needs to figure out how he wants to deal with it. He's going to be picked from both ends, and he just doesn't check short.
Not really considering it as an option at that point. Unfortunate for him, but still pretty sure Lamp got a good scare out of that round.
Oh yeah, they had only 2 players remaining. They need to, one more time, reinvestate in their weapons. We see that there's going to be only 1 op now picked up. But do they need the op?
Reinvestate.
Yeah. Well, wasn't it right?
Reinvest.
Reinvest, but exactly.
Right.
That was the word.
Do they need the op? I mean, they're not going to drop it on the ground. They're just probably not going to put it in a situation where the pistols could grab it. So, Hype as well. Oh, unfortunate for him as Bitcher just behind executes him.
Yeah.
World War I style.
That was quick, and here Chetty as well. He's not even scared pushing in with the bomb, as he's going to find Lukia as well. No damage dealt to Lamp. This is getting pretty scary for Lithuania. Lamp are having, they really have a good hold of the game here as terrorists. Their entries are quite quick. The Lithuania no longer get their timings as well. They haven't controlled apartments nor banana, Lithuania.
I actually had a different question. What do you think is inside the boxes that are on a bomb site? Because it shows like glass and stuff, and this end up.
I think it's like a decoy. There's still like some bombs there.
Might be. I know, I'm asking the real questions here.
The real questions.
All right, full buy coming out from Lithuania. Even though Lukia and Butters are sitting on SMGs, still plenty of firepower. And Zenki as well here needs to be careful. Actually, still tempted to go for another peek. Is going to try to do that after the grenade explodes. Flashbang comes over, but Hype in the meantime finds Butcher Carcass, finds Dex as well. So Zenki now somehow yet again needs to bring it back for Lamp, but they've already done pretty much what is required from the T side in terms of starting to sit comfortably at already 5 rounds here. 5 against 5 is not bad, especially the fact that they can continuously keep in check Lithuania's money.
Yeah, as well, in this round, Lithuania, finally they pushed into the apartments. That's where they got those kills and instantly shut down any kind of aggression from Lamp in middle or in second mid, leaving them like all in B. As now, as well, one more time, they have found 2 kills and they're deep in their sights. They know that their money is not in a good situation. They still have 2, they have UMP and they have MP9. They still need to find those M4s and or AKs. As for Lamp as well. Saving? No, they have so much money.
Lamp?
Yeah.
Well, they're just looking for openings right now. Of course, Lithuania, again, in a 5v3 situation, not really giving any chance for Lamp to obtain them easily, especially considering that they lost already 1 round that way. So, right now, they're just playing from the sides. And Bone here as well. Does he decide to play around default? Looks like.
We'll see. If they push in through shorts, Hype is checking that position from an off angle, but that Molotov is going to push him out of his position, and that's when Lamp strike. But I believe they're going to be heard. They're running out of time. Only 5 seconds on the clock, and now Hype's going to find one, and he goes for the spray. Together with Pone, they clean the house.
Nice transfer there. That dealt instantly so much damage to the side of Lamp. Really didn't have any opportunities of making it onto the side, and as well, running it down so low on time doesn't really even give you any options of battling it out. You just need to make it onto the site at that point and then fight from the bomb site as the bomb is being planted, which is very difficult to do. Zenki here has a good spawn, will not spot anyone just yet. As you can see, Lithuania go around the road.
Okay, but here he could have the chance, but no! Carcass was boosted up, and Carcass finds the kill first. Great job by Lithuania, covering middle, and Carcass even finds Shocks as well. Oh, this is huge by Lithuania. They completely stop Lamp dead in their tracks. Nothing works out for them in this round.
Butters almost gets a close shave there. Did move out of the way just in time, and Hype, why?
Just because. They're feeling so confident, and here Pone as well. He's not going to fail, so that's the bomb. Now, and then now there should be no way for Lamp to bring this one back.
Chitty, run!
Can he though? No, he can't.
They're going to go for the knife again. They want to take care of him. Pone doesn't want to risk it anymore. Takes out the USB, nails the shot, and that's over.
Yeah, and Lucky at least got himself the knife kill. As well, that's tons of money used for Lithuania, and they're going for double up setup the 2nd time in a row.
Yeah, they just want to stop Lamp dead in their tracks. So they realize that they need these long-distance engagements, and as long as they can continuously find these openings for them, it seems to work out, because afterwards, Lamp are just, well, they can't do much when you are a man or 2 down. Saying that, though, Shocks open things up with Butters here. Can he find his second as he's moving forward? Nice taps.
It does work out. One more time, Shocks. How many kills he has here? He's not even top fragging, so he's sitting on 9. Jetty on 10. On the other side, Butters on 10 as well.
They're called impact frags.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Zenki even gets the follow-up onto Pone there. Didn't really see that from our perspective, as Shocks now finishing off Hype, gets that valuable 6th round on the T side here for Lithuania. I mean, they're starting to look a bit, not necessarily shaky.
This is something that we didn't see. Like in Season 1 and Season 2, they were so great on Inferno. Like all of their games were nearly stumps on Inferno.
Yeah, I think they're slightly confused probably as well as to why this simply doesn't work out their way. But if you see actions such as Hype pushing through smokes in a 5v3 situation, it does slightly explain it. Overconfidence loses you games.
That can hurt them as well. As here, bitch. Oh, he loses his life to Hype, and that's Hype now picking up the AK. They were forcing this round. Not all of them had the weapons. Look, they're still with the op. As he's waiting. Oh, no, he's not even waiting. He's trying to push in.
Oh, this is going to work out great for Lithuania. They spot one of the players. Dex there to return the favor. Hype realizes he's in an unfavorable position. Is going to fall back here. Lukia now misses. Unorthodox for him as Shocks finds the trade instantly. Butters now looking to pick up that weapon, and Shocks even finds Hype now as well. Shocks, Jesus.
Yeah, he understands that it's now time to shine. Lamp, they're looking to get this one to 3rd map. 7-7 score last round of the 1st half. And one more time, Lithuania, they have ran out of money. So that means scouts are being picked up. Novo as well for Carcass. Let's see where they're going to use it. We didn't see anything like really grouped up push from Lithuania. We didn't see B rush CTs.
Yeah, they really have laid off with the aggression.
Yeah.
After that first round, after it failed once for them, they haven't tried it again.
Well, Butters pushed in, but he pushed in alone. There was not enough trade potential. There wasn't even enough defense for him. The Lithuania as well. Yeah, maybe this passiveness is really not helping them. Okay, Butters, he's going to manage to find a tag into Bitcher. That is somewhat of a victory as they're still pushing in. Bitcher finds it. Shocks finds one more kill. And now Pone through the smoke. Oh, he gives away his position, but as well, that's A site almost open. Karkas has found one, picks up the AK, almost finds Shocks. But you just cannot stop that guy. Maybe with a scout.
The bomb is making its way towards the A side. Phone, finally, I think he realized that he already saw the player there, but unfortunate to him, he's already stuck between two of those.
He still gets Bitcher, but that was a player low on health. He didn't need that headshot. He still managed to do so, but he's now going to be picked from behind, and that's no problem for Shocks. 3 kills in this round, and in total 16. He wasn't stop fragging like 2-3 rounds ago, and now he stopped fragging in the server.
Yeah, Shocks just woke up and he was like, okay, we have the opportunity to overtake the lead here, and they actually have done it against Lithuania on Inferno, 8-7, starting off on the C side, and now being on the CT, all they need is they don't even need a good start. They just need a decent enough start to have a round or two on their sides, and Lithuania are going to be under the pressure.
Yeah, you can really feel why Lamp picked this map. If anything else is here in middle. Okay, it doesn't work out. Lithuania, they're going to start off strong, and they're now being the aggressors. They just were holding on the aggression until they get to the T side. It's going to be only one player in A.
1 against 5.
Kenny, though, as he's going to look for the shots, but he misses almost all of them. Gives Karkas the kill, and now 3v5 retake.
And I like this position from Hype. He gathers so much information. He saw both of the players there, realizing that the last one is going to be probably coming in from middle. Even gets the kill onto one of them, gets the follow-up as well, as now Shocks left in 1v5. Has found his first. Doesn't really have a defuse kit, so can't really do much here apart from trying to get as many kills as possible. And Lithuania again want to go for that knife.
Yes, they're coming, but no, Pone ruins the party. He gets him with the Glock. 8-8, so Lamp, they're going to have, well, are they going to force here with 2K? You would expect, but as well, they have been more collected here in this map as they were in like Mirage. Even when they were winning rounds, they were still being really careless in a way.
In a way, indeed. Well, now Lamp slightly on the back foot here, having only pistols in the second round of the second half of the second map.
That confidence from Lukia, but he loses the battle at the end against Zenki's Deagle. And here, how is that Molotov not touching Bitcher? Now he's going to peek out. Will he lose? No, he's going to find one and leave Hype with 4 HP.
All right, well, they know there are players towards the A bomb side. I mean, Lithuania just need to quickly commit here, but they don't want to do that. They're still afraid of the fact that there might have been only one towards A. Yeah. So, slightly reluctant to really commit still, but, I mean, to their side of view, it's still plenty of time as well.
As well, they're facing pistols. They have to be careful because these pistols tend to really sneak around. This time around, none of the players from them have gotten into T apartments. We saw that a lot from Lithuania. We're not seeing it right now. We're seeing the defensive hold of the site as now 3 players rotating towards A. Who is it there? So it's Cherry together with Dex. So at least there is the Mag 7 towards A site.
Yeah, they're going to be making their way a wrap around the A site, and this does work actually very good against pistols because you get those long-range engagements still, even though you are already taking the bomb site here. And I would leave Hype, who is currently on low HP, just somewhere around this area as the other CTs commit to the site.
Yeah,
Chetty,
felt like they were not expecting it.
Wrong time, but at the right time, Dex comes up here. Unfortunately, the second player was still full health, and there's still a 2v2 bot. Hype on low HP goes for that headshot angle here, and now their chances are greatly higher of taking this round.
Luckily for them as well, Lamp, they don't have any kind of grenades. One grenade towards here in the pits, and Hype would go down as they're picking it from 2 ends. So they hear one player towards short, they hear a player waiting in library, at least they see him. And now let's see. Can Lamp do it? Karkas will be found, and they Shocks finds Hype as well. They don't have the kit, and I think they just
They have time. They have time.
It's going to be very close.
They have time. It's enough. GG's.
Oh my god, just at the last second, right? Yeah, 0.5 seconds remaining. Huge victory by Lamp. Huge victory.
All right, well, this is exactly what Lamp needed to now start to rack up those rounds in their favor. Lukia goes for a glass cannon. So desperate attempts coming out from Lithuania at this stage to regain control of this match, and the remaining players are going to force up as well here. Lukia really needs to do the big man's job with the AVP in hand and find that first opening, that first entry for Lithuania to start to build their comeback back into this, because so far Lamp are in control of Inferno, and I can't believe I'm saying this.
Yeah, that can happen. Sometimes the craziest thing happen, especially like in last weeks as well in Season 2. Last weeks were just getting so crazy. We had all the time overtimes and just non-stop battles.
Please flashbang, and Lukia does exactly what is required from him in that situation. Now Shock's left alone onto this bomb site. Is going to spray into the smoke. Can't find no kills, damage. But so much damage indeed.
As for now, it's going to be UMP, AUG, and AK running back towards B site. They do still have some flashbangs, and luckily for them, they do have a smoke as well. But they've decided for the save.
Yeah, of course, because like saving 3 rifles is better than having none in the next one, and then rebuying.
Yeah, but
considering
do they know how low they are?
It doesn't matter. Look at their money. It's still a 3v5. It's still a 3v5, so it's very unlikely that they would take anything like that, especially knowing that Lukia still is alive with the AVP, so they can't even peek from CD spawn, and the only one could peek realistically would be Dex with the AUG. Yeah,
as well. You are right. It would be really a suicide at this stage. As now they're going to save these. Zenki, will he be able to drop something? Well, a FAMAS could be dropped.
Yeah.
Some of the players. Would you go for FAMAS, or is there like a different weapon? Maybe utility is more important?
Well, depending on the positions, you could give like MP9 to someone so that he can go into apartments and still play close corners and be relatively diddly with it. Well, as in have the diddly potential on their side.
Yeah. Okay, 9-9. Basically, like last buy round for both sides. Well, Lithuania probably will have the opportunity to buy next round, even if they lose. But it's going to be very important now to grab the lead back. It was very close first half, and the second half has not been easy as well for either side.
It's going to be devastating for Lamp if they lose this round, because they're going to be on an eco.
Yeah, and they missed the timing on those grenades. Just missed it. Only now Lithuania have taken control of Banana. As well, the smoke's going to come through. I think on the right side there is an edge. Is there? Well, Lithuania are not going to stay around long enough to find out. There's one more time. I don't know. Do you like the fact that Butters is not like peeking into middle? Not that trying to peek in, as now they're going to lose 2 players. He's only waiting in second middle, so he's not really using himself to full potential.
A daring peek from Lamp, but it works out. So 4 against 3, and Lithuania have nothing else to do than to try and group up here. But actually saying that, though, Butters decides to have a solo walk around the map here.
Can he find the enemy? Will he spot who is it there? Will he spot Dex? As there's going to be as well Chetty waiting, but he has only UMP. This could really work out for Lithuania if they play their cards right. No rotations are being caused as well by this push.
Yeah, there's theoretically plenty of time for this to be a fake.
Yeah.
Are they going to try and make it into Archway?
Well, but their bomb needs to move together with them. They need to really stay together, especially with the bomb, because if someone like gets the bomb on short, it's going to take such a long time for Lithuania to rotate all the way around. Why is he solo there? Come on, Lithuania, make the move. They're going to Molotov library. They're going to try to push in. They're going to spot them from pit. And as well from the side, Dex finds one. He's going to look for the second. Butters gets it. And with the off, Lukia misses. 5-6 seconds. There's no time to plant the bomb. No.
It's too late.
It is too late. It's going to be Lamp who take the round. And now the weapons will at least they will be saved.
Oh, Butters even finds Chetty there, but it's too late for Lithuania. They took too much time to commit fully to that site, as they were hoping to find someone at least towards that archway area. And this is dangerous territory for Lithuania right now.
Well, let's see. We haven't seen Lamp being aggressive towards middle. They haven't pushed in middle yet. Haven't seen that, but now Lithuania, oh, Bitcher, he gets one shot, he gets the second one as well. So the B rush, very weird B rush from Lithuania, does not work out, as Lukia at least finds Chetty. But that was towards middle, so Lamp with delayed mid-push. We're trying to get the control over the map.
Still trying to clear out the sandbags position towards Banana from Lithuania, as Well, Bitcher here being boosted up. I mean, we've seen him so many times in this position, and he's found so much success in it as well. I really feel like he has sort of a different grasp as to how it should be played, because it's not normal that one player can...
The way HGR or WAS Sports, as we know, played, like their side holds were just insane. Bitcher as well. I can't remember with who was waiting in coffins, but it was just unstoppable or like unbreakable hold.
Well, the peak is going to come through now as the flashbang does.
Not this time.
Carcass opens things up for his team. 2 HP on him, so Lukia really needs to make his way towards these teammates, as only now the bomb is going to be transferred over there. Shox knows that as well and knows there's a player in Banana. Oh my god, but Butters here finds a super crucial entry, and with 2 HP, Carcass still gets to plant the bomb. The flames don't touch him.
Yeah, exactly. And here as well, like the positioning now from Lithuania is so good. There's going to be 2 players in Banana, 1 waiting in the side. This player inside will be found, but there's Luke instantly with the kill. And Zenki now has to find 2.
And this is trouble for Lamp.
Huge trouble. He's going to get 1. Oh, he gets Luke here, but should be Butters just peeking out and getting the kill, right? Now he's going to be spotted. Butters is going to peek. Yeah, his shoulder piece gets tagged up. Zenki one more time is going to try his luck. Again, 46 HP. This is just... Okay. Okay, it worked out for Butters.
But here's the problem. Lamp are going to be on pistols now.
Yeah.
Because Lamp don't have that lost round bonus. And this round at this stage, and Zenki goes for a buy. They force?
Yep, they forced. Like the minimum that was bought was a small armor without
Why did they
the
force?
helmet. Why not? Maybe it's gonna
What
work
do you mean,
out.
why not?
We've seen pistols work out. They don't want to give the lead back. It has been back and forth, back and forth. They want to grab it back again. Because if they now would have gone for eco, they would give in into Lithuania.
Yes, but they could have gone for a full eco. They had two people. They had 2 people sitting around 4K and 1 person on 3K. So if you go for a full eco there, you can finally have a decent enough buy.
Exactly. Well, hopefully they have good enough plan, but this at the moment it's not working out. Chetty loses his life to Butters, who was one more time patiently waiting in second middle. And now when he has found a skill, will he still stay in that position? Will he be predictable? Will we can see a bit more aggressive Lithuania in the A apartments?
Lithuania recognize the fact that they just need to walk together as a group again, and they're doing exactly that now. Dex in this side. I mean, there's been a player here constantly. Zenki now finding Butters. Zenki even finds 2 and a 3rd as well on top of that.
Oh yeah, and Lukia completely stopped. No luck for him as well. The push, like it felt very weird. Like Lithuania didn't have enough communication there. Because they were all looking the same direction. They completely missed Zenki with the AUG there.
The bomb is going to be planted regardless here. Luke even goes down to Bitcher now. Hype, it's all on his shoulders. He finds his 2nd.
Oh, was so close. He was, I think after Bitcher's kill, he was left on something along lines 10 HP. And Shox with 46.
I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Lamp don't deserve this round.
Okay.
Because whatever they did, I mean, you can't justify it as a gamble.
Yeah.
Even though it still works out, just because.
Well, weirdly enough, they grabbed the round back. Okay, so 20 kills for Shox. This time around, he instantly has started to be the carry of the team. Hasn't he?
What? I wasn't listening. I was still thinking about it.
Still in shock about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It is the season 3, week 7. More weird things are gonna happen, I think.
I don't even know what to think anymore. Well, this now puts Lithuania on pistols, apart from Luki, who's bought an AK now. Yeah. So, yeah, sure, why not? Let's see if he can return the favor to Lamp, but Lamp are on a much more decent buy right now.
Yeah, as well, they haven't used too much of their utility. They still have 1 Molotov, 2 flashes, 2 smokes remaining that they can use. But as well, this aggression from them, they won't be needing to use these grenades.
Oh my god, Lukia! He actually does it!
He cleaned the A side, and not only that, he gets the player on long as well.
What am I watching?
Just back and forth, back and forth. A Lithuanian-Estonian duel as Shox finds 1. Will he find Hype? No, he won't. Deagle prevail, and it's going to be 11-11. Crazy stuff. Like, I was not feeling it after Mirage. Definitely felt like Lithuania will be more in charge. But here, way too many mistakes. No
I think it might be just the pressure, like playing right now, as Lithuania have put Lamp into another reset scenario. So for them, this is troubling, as obviously the scoreline 11-11. This is not the moment when you want to have pistols in your hands, as Butters with that grenade. Ooh, almost gets rid of Shocks.
Almost, and he's the only one with the smoke, and Bitchin now is going to lose his life. That's going to be only one player towards B. The rotation has started by Zenki and Dex, leaving only Chitty waiting towards A. And he could meet Pwn. He could catch out Pwn.
Yeah, Pwn is trying to spot if there is going to be a rotation through middle, and they've actually, Lithuania have managed to pull a rotation towards the B bomb side. This is the perfect time for them, but of course, unbeknownst to them, they really can't make a move, and this is, let's just watch.
See how this goes. Will be the perfect set play against these pistols. It's gonna be 4v5. Let's do it. Pwn, the first one in. Lukia right behind him. That's how now moving in. Lukia finds Dex. This is gonna be one player towards CT. Dead. Chitty only found one before he got taken down, and that position was completely compromised. Zenki, last man remaining, but that was hype. Okay, he got 2. Then Butters, Pwn, and Lukia with 1 now, 12-11. Finally, Lithuania, they have grabbed lead, and 2 rounds in a row for the first time in second half have been won.
And look at the money on Lamp's side as well. This is exactly the consequences of the fact that they forced up on 10 against 10.
Yeah, but they won that one. They won that one.
Doesn't matter. You need to think 2 rounds forward.
Let's do it here. This push. Lukia just with a spray down. Oh! He almost did it. There was a team kill.
With the grenade, so he died with the grenade already pulled out. Lol, yeah. That's unlucky. But Lamp.
Let's look at the scoreboard, because like all of them have so even kills. Like especially on the side of Lithuania, there's like 19 is the most, 12 is the least. Everyone is performing from Lithuania, and this is what we were expecting from this.
Shocks! Oh, he finds the kill there.
Tagged Carcass as well.
That was almost a double.
Yeah, nearly. Only 15 HP more needed. As Carcass now going to try his luck. The grenade. Oh, just a little bit off, and that would have been a team kill.
Shocks did take damage through the box there, and even gets the follow-up shot to himself, as well as Carcass finds the headshot there. Yeah. Who's going to try and quickly flush out this player out of position, at least trying to get that rotation in order for Butters to open things up on the other side of the map, because he's so close in apartments.
Is he going to push through the smoke? Zenki, he pushes. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yes, now he pushed with the AVP. He finds Hype, and now it's going to leave Butters. And Lukia. And I see that you're moving your hands around a lot. Yes, it's weird. They really, like, 2 rounds are perfect for them, and then they pull this kind of stuff. He's not being too careful. Butters was spotted, but no, he still managed to find X. He knows there's a player inside. That was the only guy there, but the bomb is in Banana. Chetty finds Lukia. That's now 1v3. The grenade's not going to deal nearly any damage, as Chetty's going to finish him off 13-12. This has to be overtime, right? The way that they're playing.
Now this starts to spell overtime, because if Lamp are able to bring another one round to the board, they're going to have enough rounds, enough money to buy semi-decently till the 15th round comes.
Yeah. They really need to be careful about money here. And I was expecting Lamp to push either in Banana or in T apartments, but they're not doing any of that. They were trying to peek in middle, but they have given away the control of the map basically to Lithuania.
And Lithuania does exactly what I was thinking about. They just need to 5-man a site together. Doesn't matter how many players are there. They're not going to be stacking it fully.
Tagged,
and he still gets the tag in. He gets even a kill, gets a chance to go for another one as he finds another flick.
Oh, you know, he almost finds Lukia as well, but Lukia finally puts a stop to that madness. As long as 3v4, Butters has to go huge. He has to find Chetty, but there's still smoke right in front of him.
And unbeknownst to them, the rotation from B bomb side has already happened through middle, as Butters now almost finds his second, but Dex just too good with the UMP in that situation, and it is going to be 13 against 13. Lithuania, please tell me you're not forcing this round.
They shouldn't. Carcass can go for a deagle, maybe even drop a deagle for his teammate. Would you expect now in the next round for Lithuania to pick up the op?
Yes.
They need it.
They can go for a walk pick scenario. That's something that they haven't really done. As together, like as soon as the man fires, they overrun the site and they should go towards B.
Yeah, that could work out. As Elvin now shocks, he is ready. He's going to spot the players there. They're going to try to push in. Trade in middle has happened. 4v4, so 3 players in Banana, but there's still Pwn trying to take control over middle. As is he going to battle it out with Zenki? Is he going to push through the smoke there? Oh, he almost finds him.
The spray through almost got him there. Pone toying with his life in this situation.
Well, they're trying to make these deagles work, because if this works, they're going to have so much money in the next round, and then it should be easy game for Lithuania. As Zenki, okay, he's solo basically here on long, so he's not going to get any help from Dex. If Lithuania push towards A site, if they win that first duel, that should be their site.
What's important is that Pone has managed to retrieve an AUG on their side so that he can let these 3 deagles run in front of him, and hopefully he can clean up the site and afterwards being like a 1v2 scenario, which still should be doable for him.
Yeah, the Molotov comes through. He's going to push out at least one player now. The flash, the smokes are coming through. Hype did spot at least one, but they're in CT. They have to be careful. They got the player in sight, but now they already have pushed through. Shocks, he comes in, but he finds only one. Pone with the AUG clutches it basically for his team, and now the situation is quite okay for Lithuania. They're going to have the bomb plants just in time. Pone with this position as well. They're going to hear the players towards ruins as well. They have all the info.
Pone providing cover here is going to surprise the opponent, but Zenki still somehow comes out on top. Karkas has enough health to do this. Zenki on low HP. The grenade deals some amount of damage, but Karkas with the speak now knows that they're going to go and trade together. And
whoa. Did he read it that perfectly? He had really expects no one to be in CT, and he hears at least one of them jumping. He's going to jump out. He's going to find one. He's looking for the second one as well. He spotted ahead and instantly at the same time got the kill. A clutch from Karkas, and Lithuania. They are back on top.
Yikes.
Huge play there. How was he so sure about the fact that there was no one in CT?
Because his teammate told him that the other one is extremely on low HP, so their best option is for the low HP guy to try and distract his aim so the other one could follow up.
Yeah, but Karkas had such a great position. It didn't work out this time, and they missed the timing on Shocks, who get completely pushed out of middle, was it? No, that Shocks waiting in B. As in middle as well, they tried to peek in, but they missed the timing. Okay, they're doing a lot of team damage, as Hype as well, 30 HP. That's already quite grim, especially against pistols.
Bit of a standstill happening right now as more and more utility being used to try and hold these Lithuania players at bay. Lukia finding a kill here as well as Hype. So only Bitcher was able to trade in that situation. Now Zenki here, excuse me, will find one. Gets the follow-up here as well.
And that's the bomb drop down. And now 2v3. Butters can save the day. Pone just needs to take off the attention as Butters pushes in. Zenki will go down. And Dex finds Butters. What is this? Are we watching just a random face-it match? It's going to be Lamb finding the 14th round. Lithuania one more time on an eco round. They're going to fight for the overtime. Or are they not? Well, Karkas can go for the op, but none of the other players can buy.
I really don't know what Lithuania are thinking right now.
Do you think they even have they earned a spot in the semifinals?
Well,
haven't with this
they're
kind
still
of play.
trying, that's for sure.
Well, they did win the first one. Quite convincingly, it was a tough ending, but it happened 16-12, now 14-14. And they forced, so 2 AKs, 2 Deagles, and a CZ. And they are quite together. And there's going to be only one player in the middle. It's going to be Zenki with the AUG. Was he spotted? They don't have the Molotov. No, they do on Pone. But they're not going to be using it now. It's going to be Bitcher. Zenki finds the second one as well. They clean the house in middle. And now situation 2-on-3. Great push by Lamb. That's what the confidence that they were missing on Mirage.
Exactly. Now Butters here as well. Very tempted to clean out this banana. As Shocks is there with the scout. He has taken a tag right now, and they know he's in this corner. They will get rid of him, and they need to quickly make their way towards that B bomb site. But the health, they have 33 health together. Against an AK and an M4.
Yeah, and there's still Molotov on Chetty. That could be huge. He drops it in the side, so quite prematurely because there's still 40 seconds remaining on the clock. As now Dex as well, he's going to get right behind them. And Lithuania is going to be all about timing. Will Butters peek in time towards Banana to find Dex? Can Pone hide quickly enough from Chetty? Oh, Butters is going to find Chetty, and they have an idea where this player could be, and now they know. Perfect from Lithuania. Somehow they have managed to get themselves back in defensive position and bring this round in their favor.
They still are on extremely low HP here. Dex can still do this. He also has the defuse kit and has a smoke in hand. So he needs to just isolate one of these players first.
Can he find the first one? No, he already get. Oh, no, he can't. Pone started to shoot, and Butter just finished the job. 15-14. Let's check out the money on the side of Lamp. There's almost no money there for Lithuania. They're not going to have completely full buy, but definitely better buy than their Estonian brothers.
I'm pretty sure Lithuania are currently thinking about how the hell do we even get to this point of 15-14, but it doesn't matter. They need to finish things off. The Nova comes out from Zenki, as there are a Deagle, 2 CZs, and a 5-7. That's all Lamp has to work with here. Map and match point for Lithuania right now, and if they win, they go to the finals.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that close for them, as they already have found Cherry, who pushed in from Boiler. Long is completely isolated because of the smoke. Now Dex is going to try to take his place towards short. Since they are on eco, they don't have too many chances. Now the Molotov is going to come through the flashbangs as well. Dex, you need to go huge if you want to save your team from losing it, but he cannot get the shot in. It's going to be Bitcher with the kill, but this will be taken down. And now the rotation from Zenki, from Shocks. Can they do it? They do have Nova, they do have 5-7, but it doesn't feel enough. It just doesn't.
Zenki as well needs to find something with the Nova here, as Shocks is going to go down to that 5-7 in a 1v4 with the Nova. Zenki, can you do this? Or is Lamp going home? He finds the first shot, goes for the instant AK pickup, doesn't have the defuse kit in hand, still has full health.
20 seconds.
And needs to be swift.
Will he be spotted all the flashbang? And yeah, in the smoke and the flashbang, he's running out of time. There is no way. It was like Lithuania, they have it covered, and they do have it covered. 16-12, 16-14, 2-0 for them, and they have managed to get their way now in the semifinals. So they're going to be heading to Riga, to Kipsala as well on 1st of June. They're going to be playing against Figure 5, so we're going to have a Lithuanian duel.
Yeah, well, this was definitely a roller coaster of emotions for us here. For anyone, I would recommend just reviewing this Inferno game, because there have been so many plot twists during it. And as well, this goes to show one more time what sort of consequences you might have when you buy at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I cannot stress this enough. I still think that 10 against 10 scenario where Lamp was Lamp that purchased up. I'm pretty sure these are the consequences of that one buy round.
So you expect if they would not have buy, they could have gotten the second map.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was their pick. It was their pick. But this concludes the studio parts of Season 3.
We're done?
I think we are done, because we have all 4 semifinalists. We still haven't found out who's going to win the Season 3, but it's going to happen on 1st of June in HyperTown. If you haven't purchased a ticket, go there.
Okay.
Go get the ticket, because of course the tickets are going to be on sale on spot as well.
On the spot as well.
Yeah, exactly. Are you excited?
Well, seeing this sort of games, if this is what we have for the finals, I would be very excited to see. I do have a word from production team that I think we can have a look at the brackets, just to remind people one more time how we actually got here and what sort of path do we have in front of us. Please, production, do so.
Yeah, exactly. We can see who lost, who were this close to going to HyperTown.
Yeah, exactly. This close, but simply didn't make it. Well, for Lamp as well, this, I must say, it's probably just one of the worst sort of losses that you could get.
In a way, yeah. In a way, yeah.
Please just show us anything. It doesn't really matter. It was a question that I was asked and I replied. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that people don't hear us. So one more time, Vortex have made it into the finals, having secured the victory in A2 and against Nothing Fashion, playing against All the Rage, and they are going to be met by Volsung, who actually went all 3 maps playing against Makonga.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it seemed a bit tough, but in the end, Volsung came out on top. One more thing I want to add about Volsung, they're going to have a bit different roster. So it's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a stand-in situation for Volsung. So for Vortex, that's probably the best news they've gotten so far. For Lithuania now finally securing that victory over Lamp, that does mean that they are going to meet Amant and the boys in the finals, who did get a swift 2-0 victory over Aind. So this is it, pretty much. I'm super excited to see Figure 5 in the finals, just because, like,
a new team,
and a whole lot of new people also starting to appear in the studio, as we are ready to say pretty much a huge thank you, first of all. Second of all, I mean, it's been a very fast and also very long 7 weeks, action-packed as well at that.
Exactly, but it's been fun all the time with all our punishments.
Your punishments, your punishments
No,
this
the noodles
season
were great, and And
They
everyone
weren't,
enjoyed
they weren't
it.
that bad.
Exactly, and I think you know all the faces. There is our observer, Sly. Exactly. Our producer, Nobody. Our hosts, Heku and Bizboni. I guess studio manager. Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly,
yes.
studio manager. Exactly.
Studio manager is in the building as
Yeah, and
well.
behind camera, of course.
Come on over,
best.
Jam. Let's see the man who's been pressing
a
the
second.
buttons
Yeah.
for all of our
For
shows.
season 1, for season 2, for season 3. He has always been here from the morning till the evening.
And that's the man, the myth, the legend, Jem in the studios, ladies and gentlemen. We are done with the studio. We'll see you in HyperTown. Make sure you purchase that ticket if you haven't. There's also going to be a LAN party happening. There's going to be cosplay. There's going to be so many attractions. Make sure you purchase these thingies just to be as annoying. And I'm going to say thank you and goodbye.